Everyone has a story, and this is mine.
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 Everybody has a story, and this is mine.
Everyone has a story, and here is mine. My name is Maria Almeida. I attend Turpin High School. I plan to attend Miami University in Oxford, Ohio to study journalism. Okay, so I was born in Venezuela, Caracas, and I was born with a disability called cloaca malformation. I came to the United States when I was 9 years old in search for better medical care for me, and my family decided to move here for the sake of my health and for the future. And some of the challenges that I had to overcome was the language barrier, leaving my culture, leaving my family and my friends, and just adapting to my new reality.
My name is Samantha Hart. I go to Fairborn High School. I am going to University of Cincinnati, and I'm majoring in pre-physical therapy. Both my siblings have genetic heart mutations that cause them to need internal defibrillators. So their heart can be put into a funky rhythm, and different things can happen where they need shocked. Both of these mutations were from both parents. I do not have this condition. So with this condition, both of them are not allowed to play sports. They are restricted to have to keep their heart rate under 150 at all times. So it's very hard to tell a 14 and 13-year-old that you're not allowed to play sports, you can't go out and run. So it's been very difficult to have to watch them have that taken away from them.
My name's Dominic Roeder. I go to Springboro High School. I'm 18, turning 19 in this next month, and I plan to attend Miami University, and I'm going to go get my master's in political science, a double major in economics and history, and a minor in pre-law. My parents, they're always going to be my parents. They're great people. But, you know, like everybody else, I think everybody has some family issues that they have to go through, and I definitely had to face that head on, really. You know, it has been a hard year of, 48-hour work weeks and, not being able to do the things of a normal high schooler. Filing taxes for the first time, doing things as an adult that you don't think you would have to do at 18. But, I overcame that, and, with the help of some great people who've been able to help me along the way, I've been able to overcome that, so.
I'm Sydney Stone. I go to New Lebanon, Ohio, Dixie High School. I will be attending Miami University, and I am undecided currently. I was really young. My parents divorced, and I was so young that I don't really remember a time when they were ever really together. And then shortly after that, my mom was diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer. So I kind of had to grow up very quickly and just learn how to be a support for my family. And when I was 12 years old, my mom, unfortunately, she passed away from ovarian cancer. And I just had to learn how to grow up and kind of be the shoulder for my family and just embody a lot of strength with my family and also rely on them for strength.
My name is Marcella Palick, and I went to the Summit Country Day School, and I plan on going to UC and majoring in biomedical engineering. My father left my mother, my sister, and I at the age of 12, and my age of 12, and it really impacted them a lot, and also myself. At the beginning, I had no idea why he left. I was only 12. My mom didn't want to tell me. She tried to shield me everything from him. I knew him as the fun dad, the dad who took me to fishing, dad who took me out to frog hunt, and then one day he suddenly started going away, and then one day he just didn't come back. He also, when he was with us, he also had substance abuse problems, and he couldn't keep a very steady job.
My name is Adiftah Ali, and I went to Conner High School. I plan to go to University of Cincinnati to study mechanical engineering. As a child, I was brought up in a small town in Kenya. Growing up in a third world country was challenging as we didn't have the basic human needs such as electricity, clean water, but I knew through education I could overcome it. After fleeing the unbearable civil war from Somalia, we went to Kenya as refugees, and Kenya welcomed us with open arms. My father moved here before us. He applied some visas for educational, and then we were to wait like 2 years, and the whole process takes us a lot of time. And I was excited when we received our visas. I knew like I will have a better education, a better opportunities, and I can help other peoples like me.
My name is Lena Hilton. I attend Aiken High School, and I plan to attend the University of Cincinnati, majoring in political science in the fall. The first adversity that I overcame was when I was 11 years old. My mother had passed away unexpectedly from a heart attack and left behind me and my 2 little brothers with their father. 7 months after that, he remarried and decided that he didn't want to take care of me anymore, even though he had my entire life, signed my birth certificate. So I moved in with another family that my mother had known very well. And I would say that they took me in, and it was definitely hard at first, but after a while it became my new normal. And then recently I was very depressed, so I had to find my way out of that and into my new chapter of life, which was graduating and going to college and being on my own.
Anna O'Connor. I go to Liberty Bible Academy. I plan to go to Northern Kentucky University and study nursing. When I was 12 years old, I was diagnosed with aquagenic urticaria, which is a water allergy. And as a swimmer, that was a really tough thing for me to deal with. I would go to practice and my skin would break out in hives, and I would just get this horrible allergic reaction every time I was at practice or meets. And it really isn't something that is studied or known, and so it's kind of a mystery. And there's only about 30 people in the world, I think, that are diagnosed with it, so it's very rare, and there's not a lot of research on it, so they don't know exactly. It's kind of trial and error.